inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings.
Bill Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. Down the sideline. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A huge play right off the bat. 53 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. He's tackled down by Byron Murphy.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Bears first down. Now Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Needs to pick it up on 3rd down.
1-yard line.
They'll try to run with Swift. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block.
And he's in. Israel Abanaconda. Touchdown Bears. That is first touchdown this year. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Bears 7, Vikings nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
McCarthy now going to start with a pass. First down throw there is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. There's Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down to 37. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Minnesota.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. It's second down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Second and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
To the air, on third down is McCarthy. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
12 yards. That's good for a Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
12 yards.
It's a gain of 12 then. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the give, this is Mixon. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. This one complete to Jordan. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Bears off to the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing again is McCarthy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That one, take it in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able to go out and square it on up. They should have taken a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That one intercepted. Picked up by the
lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball. If that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Cougar 19, 60 Bison.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Pushed out to his left. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get forward. Getting about 4 yards before getting out of bounds. And that's going to bring up
a gain of
third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And it's that rookie third-round pick. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Vikings first down.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Owens. And the Bears are going to have it just past their 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. On the ground, it's Swift. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to take a shot down the field. Right here, down the field, will fall incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. Third down coming up. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. This one, it's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Burden, the man on the move. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll pitch it out to Mixon. And he is planting the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Ready, press. Dragon 60. Viking 8.
Here's McCarthy. Got his receiver on the in-cut. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And third down just became a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
70 Lions.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And it's going to be Intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I should practice out of head, boy, because I got other heads, boy. All that drink you got to chip.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. And it'll be taken down at the 30. A big-time play for the Bears. An even 40 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Here's Williams now to throw. They're trying to set up the screen here to Swift. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Swift trying to push the pile forward. He's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
To the goal line and in. Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Santos for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. Will knock him down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of
That's a 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
The 39-yard line.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over their own 27-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like decisions, because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Going on first down, it's Williams. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it! And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bears. The dream start here. They gave them 6 points on the kick return and have extended their lead here, Greg.
Yeah, and the talk at halftime was, let's come out. Let's get an early stop on defense. Let's get the ball back to our offense to try to extend our lead. But they don't even need to get the ball back to their offense, Mike. Their kickoff unit forces the big turnover and is able to scoop and score and take it back for 6.
This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. Drawing some oohs and ahs in the crowd, juking his way forward for a gain of a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jonathan Owens able to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Minnesota.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Vikings.
Looking out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
12 yards.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
47-yard line.
To the air once more is McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Second down. Here's a run, and here's Mixon. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Vikings first down.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Gordon.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
2nd and inches.
2nd and inches.
27-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll work forward for a yard. That's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Burden, the man on the move. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. Flush to his right, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On 4th down, the Bears send out their 2nd-year man, Torrey Taylor, to punt. Looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball. He was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That one into the hands of Jefferson. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw, it's McCarthy. This one complete to Jordan. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
At the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. That one complete to Moore. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. This one is caught by Addison. He'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
4 yards. That's another Vikings 1st down.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. There's Jefferson. And this takes him into the right zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Vikings.
To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. And the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
2nd and 10.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. McCarthy going to look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 80. He's mine. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hut, hut.
Throwing again is McCarthy. To the left side and taken in by Jefferson. They will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's good for Vikings. 1st down.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And he will score. Game on. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Now back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. 2nd down and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. Forced to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for.
Corey Taylor.
And that'll set up 4th down. Perhaps it didn't get all of it. Their catch is taken right around midfield.
1st and 10 at the Bears' 49-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Nixon. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And the Bears will take over here as they get up to the 43-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
A gain of 12. And the Bears' 1st down.
On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Now he'll run it, and he's going to be close to the 1st down. Awesome, just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's going to have a Bears first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
A gain of 3 on the play.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
Good blocking to the 15. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal. Johnson, and he is going the wrong way. Tackle back at the 7.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Now a screen set up for Johnson. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Back at the 13-yard line.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll go underneath to Swift.
So often down here in these goal-to-go situations, so much of the emphasis is placed on taking away the wide receivers and the tight end targets in the end zone. It's not so easy bringing these backs down on the check down, so give a lot of credit to this defense, rallying to the ball and keeping them short of the end zone.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Cairo Santos following the made field goal. Back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll drop the throw. That'll be taken in by Mixon. That keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Go!
A little play action here with McCarthy. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Owens.
Well, Mike, this is entering the long pile of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week. So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Now Williams. This one caught at the 4. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
to throw on 1st and 10. To the left side, and it's caught by Felton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So now tied up the Vikings. That is their first. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Viking 18.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. And make that a 5th straight